Hi, Dave Snyder here. It is August the 17th, 2012. And I just got a couple, I was just playing around with my overlays here, and I wanted to show like the size of the hole that Planet X or the moon or whatever you want to call it, whatever, the size of the hole that it puts in the earth when it hits the earth. Basically, that's a 3D view, about as 3D as I can get with the moon crater over the top of Africa and Europe right there. And if you live in any of these areas, you can see the terrain and you know what's there. I don't really pay attention to that too much. I just know that it's the same shape. It has the Mediterranean and everything in there. Watch this. Let me just fade it in and out a little more, and then I'll go to the next one. Okay, see the Mediterranean in there. Look at that. Greece. Look at Greece right there. That is that for sure. I mean, unless this picture was put out to play games on the internet, but it fits everywhere on the planet. It shapes the entire planet. If that's the real picture of that crater, I'm telling you right now that that is what creates that area right there. And this is the size that it's affected directly from here to here, which is 3,500 miles across, half the moon, or half of the size of the Earth practically. And then you can see how big it is. Look at that. That's the size right there of the hole that it puts into the earth. Right there. Clearly seen in a beautiful overlay of the Mare Orientale Basin, reversed and overlaid onto the earth in this location right here. Live with the weather. Here's the weather. Not much there, but it fits. It'll fit in there the way it's supposed to. Not much in the desert. That's the hole it leaves on the earth. Now we'll go to the next one. Okay. Next one. This is the same hole. It happened at the same time, I do believe, as this one, when they were all the continents were together. Apparently, this is the hit that broke it all up right here, or one of the hits that broke it all up. I mean, it's just one of them. Some of them are all the same. Like there'd be an impact crater on each continent from this one impact, right? Because they all were together when it happened. But look at that hole, and I showed this one before too. Look at that one. It's beautiful. Look at that. 3D version. Weather. Oh wow! Look at that weather. Look what this has been doing lately. This is that overlay with that really good weather alignment the other day. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What's creating that? Everything's a step ahead, like a little bit ahead on this one. You got to go a little bit ahead of it over here. On this side should be all lined up. It's just faded all the way in. Oh, this one. So we see that shaped storm, probably from that. And this one right here is from this one right here, that crater there. It's like I said, it's perfectly parallel and up. You see how that creates that creates that. If I was to move it, if I was to line those right over the top, it wouldn't fit. I don't think. It's pretty good right here. I kind of like it the way it is. Everything seems to line up really well because it hits that area. Maybe not this spot on the earth, but it hits between all of the continents just like that. And it's not the only time it's ever hit. But these are just some views that I wanted to share that I thought were pretty cool. Turn the weather back off. There's the size hole. The only way you can get all that to match on the Earth and the Moon is if they're the same. They got to be the same size to match them up like that. So I mean, unless the Earth expanded since the Moon is hit. I mean, it's expanded every time the Moon's hit. I mean, we got to figure it out. Need to figure it out. Know that it hits the Earth. I know it. If this pictures are correct, I know it does. So if they're not correct, we need to figure out who's putting this stuff out here. Probably the government to throw you off. which would still mean all the stuff they tell you about the moon is a lie if the pictures are a lie. So if the pictures are a lie, then everything else is a lie too. That goes right there, like it or not. Like it or not. Just like it creates the Arctic, everything. This crater right here shapes everything. Everything on the planet. Here, I'll show you a couple more. Get ready for this one, because this one's going to scare you. This one's going to scare you. This 3D view of this one, it's going to scare you. Look at that. Look at that 3D view. Look at the 3D view on that one. Right about there. Look at that. Just look. And if you've been to Africa or China, and you know that this area is right here. They got some mountains and stuff in China right there. There's something like that right there in China. But let's just take a look. Right there, you see it. Burns its way up. You can see the second line right here comes down. See that? They don't give it all to you clearly, real clear, but they give you enough. You can see it goes there. Right there, there's that big mountain right there. Look, right here. So either somebody drew these maps to fit this land, or it's hit the earth. One of the two. You got two choices. Look at that. Look at that beautiful alignment right there. Whew, that's beautiful. That is perfect. It's a good one. No doubt. Look at this. Look at that. Just look at that. This one's been up here for a while. I've had this one set for a while. Maybe I haven't shown it slowly like that. In 3D, I think that's the best way to show it right there. There it is. Again. One more time. Let me do another one for you. Here's another one. Let me fade this one out. Give you a 3D view. There's India. That's another separate impact right there. Right in the Indian Ocean, dead center. Right there. Same crater, same Earth, different spot. .3D weather patterns. A lot of weather here today. Let's bring this all the way up. Check the weather. Look at the lines right here. This line here. This line here. Look at it fitting there. Right here. Damn. And I you know, there's no way I could plan this. I'm going through these one by one, just not just randomly. And the weather is live streaming, so I told you it always fits. I told you that it will always fit the crater. They're set in place. Craters are set in place. I don't move them. They're not new. They've been here for a while. So there you go on that one. Let's do the Indonesian one. Bring it all the way up. Check it out with the weather. Again, there it is. Some Hawaiian Island ones. Check those. It's way up here. Tell you how old those ones are. Right here. Chetaiko in the Pacific. See how it fits today? Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay, so there's that. And then I like this one. Oh, wrong thing. And this one, I don't know if I want to ready to show that or whatever, but check it out. It is hot today. See the shape here? Look at the shape here of the United States. Great Salt Lake, right there, that big crater. Look at that. It's not perfect, but it's in there. That's how it goes. So that would put North America there at one time. That's about right. Somewhere in there. Okay, well, it's too hot. I got to turn the fan back on. All right, just want to show a few overlays for sure. Check it out.